Sir, please, can you address us? Please talk to us, sir.
I came here today to witness the trial of Nnamdi Kanu'S. I know that there is no trial in place. What you are seeing there is a script. And while I was here, I was prevented from entering the court. While I was waiting in front of the courtroom, they went and brought Buhari thugs to attack me. Yes. They wanted to scare us from this trial itself. But we have told them that you cannot force a woman to be in a bad marriage. And what is a bad marriage? A marriage that cannot even accept other people to witness a trial in an open court is a bad marriage. A country that cannot allow somebody to freely express himself, that he's tired of being a slave in his own so-called country, is a bad marriage. I have said it, that it would have been my preference for Nigeria to be together. But that preference cannot subjugate the preference of others who are tired of a bad country. And the only option to keep Nigeria united is justice. And it is very obvious and clear that the Buhari regime does not believe in justice. Otherwise, you would not have gone to Kenya to go abduct Kanu and bring him to Nigeria. When he was granted bail, he went back home. You went to his house and tried to kill him. You killed people in his house. He ran away for you. And now you travel all the way to Kenya and brought him back. And we say, when you brought him back, let us see and hear what he did wrong in an open court. You said no. You cannot allow that to happen. Meanwhile, people who are bandits in this country are being rehabilitated. Terrorists are being recruited into the army. In fact, today, I was roughened up and beaten up in front of the DSS. They even pushed me back to them. So, we must not accept this at all. Whether it is happening in Nigeria, and even if it is happening even in the future Biafra, if you have it, don't accept anybody to rub mud on your dignity. It is the reason why I refuse to be intimidated. I was told today by them that I don't have a case in court. I told them, for as long as my brethren have a case in court, I have a case in court. As long as Igbo men are persecuted, I'm persecuted. As long as Yoruba people are persecuted, I am persecuted. As long as Kanu is persecuted, I am persecuted. So you cannot tell me that I don't have a case in court when we all have a case in court. But let me tell you finally, do you know the people who really have a case to answer? No. It is Buhari and his people. And when their trial shall start, it will be in the open. And it will be a lot of tears. All of this will end in tears for them. Every innocent man's blood. Yes. Every innocent man's blood has been spilled. They will pay for it. Either it is Biafra, Yoruba land, or anywhere in Nigeria. Thank you so much.
Sowore is now going.
I'm sure you have watched that video. You see, when it comes to the case of Nnamdi Kanu'S and Simon Ekpa, I really don't talk too much about it. I really don't want to be talking or diving too much into that matter. You know why? Because we live in a country where they say we have freedom of speech. But you need to understand, just like what the India Mean said, there is freedom of speech, but there is no freedom after speech. That is why whenever it comes to these matters of Nnamdi Kanu'S, Simon Ekpa, I really don't talk too much about it. But I've always said this to us, and I will keep saying it. We need to pray for Nnamdi Kanu'S. We need to pray for him. You know why? Because up till now, I've been asking myself this simple question. Why are they still holding this man in custody? Why? I really have asked that question several times, but nobody is giving me a good and concrete answer to ask why they are still holding this man in custody. But I heard what somebody said. I can't remember who, but if I find out, I will try to attach the clip or in this video. Whether it's Okonkwo or something where they are saying that they cannot release Nnamdi Kanu'S unconditionally. I don't know who said that, but I will try to find that, and when I get it, I will attach it in this video, that they cannot release Nnamdi Kanu'S unconditionally. I don't know what that means, but we need to pray for Nnamdi Kanu'S.
My thought is this. I brought the Julian Assange issue just to tell you that the government can use wisdom and bring about situation where they will tell him, you've spent so and so time in detention. Let us count it for you as any punitive measure for whatever they may say he had done. Allow him to plead to any minor offense that will suit that number of times he has already stayed and release him. That's why I brought the Julian Assange. That's wisdom. Then secondly, you can release him conditionally and tell him, look, this will bring crisis if we release you. No responsible government will say, let us release you when we have not gotten a commitment from you that you will no longer go along this line. The young man had said that he is willing to negotiate, that he is willing to talk. So you talk to him, that is releasing him conditionally. Then the third one is releasing him unconditionally. So you have a choice, but the three of them will land in releasing him. The most important thing is that the government checks the cost-benefit analysis in whatever it is doing. And I can tell you that the benefit of releasing him, if you can make him to get commitment on what you want him to do after releasing him, will be better than keeping him. Because keeping him has not solved the security situation in the southeast. It has not stopped the agitation. As a matter of fact, it is making even the agitation to now be multifaceted, to now be unknown. That's why you hear the unknown gunmen. So it's more difficult to tackle. So releasing him, in my own opinion, will be better off now than keeping him. The benefit of releasing him will be better than the cost. So you negotiate with him, know the best option, and release him.
I was talking to a friend just a few days ago, and I told them that there are certain things we need to know as as Nigerians, number one, and there are certain people, those people agitating for Biafra need to know. You see, I came across this book. It's called There Was a Country, A Personal History of Biafra by Chinua. You see, these are the type of books that those people that are agitating for Biafra needs to be reading. I will try to attach the link to this book where you can get them in the comment section. Because I believe that when you are talking with knowledge, it's different from you just ranting and talking anyhow. One thing I was encouraged us to do, if you say you love and support Biafra, try to study. Because a lot of us are talking out of anger, not because we know much. We are talking out of ignorance, not because we have an idea of what we are even talking of. Some of us are talking because they say, and what they might have told you may be wrong. So read books like this. There Was a Country. I just got this book and I'm excited to read. And I want you to get it also and study. I've been doing my research and doing research about this, our country, Nigeria and Biafra. Because I want to know what is going on. I want to know. So please, I want to beg us. We have watched the video based on the first videos I played in the intro at the beginning. I'm sure you heard it. The one that pained me the most was when the guy was talking about the company. God. You see, this country, we need to pray for this country. We need to pray for Nigeria. There is a lot going on. Nigeria would have been bigger, better, and greater than it is right now. But because of the things going on in this country, that is why you have seen that this country is stagnated. This country is stagnated. So please, let us do to pray. I know that I might not have touched on everything they said in this video, because I don't feel it's even necessary again. Because we have been talking about this thing over and over again. So we need to start praying. Pray for Nnamdi Kanu. Pray. And let us do it to also remember to pray for our country, Nigeria. I know that some of us may not like this one, but please, we need to do it. We need to do it because you are still a Nigerian. You are still living in Nigeria. So whatever affects this country will affect you and I more. So we need to pray. We need to pray for our country, Nigeria. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please do it to subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notification bell so whenever I post another video, you will be notified. If you turn a subscriber, I want to say thank you to you. Thank you for stopping by to watch our video. We love and appreciate the support you give us on this channel. May God bless you. May God reward you in the name of Jesus. When you call for one, may millions answer in the name of Jesus. Don't forget, share the video and also share the platform. Share with your friends and loved ones. God bless us to do so. I'll see you in the next one. You are blessed.